Well, I am in Nelson Mandela Bay in Port Elizabeth, as you clearly correctly put it. I mean, I'm just getting a view on the ground of some of the people, how they feel about the elections. I'm at Shark Rod Pier at the moment, and I so happened to bump into a former UK MP, Martin Jones, and his friends. Yeah, they've come all the way from the UK on a holiday, and they just so happen to come at the times when it's elections in South Africa. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us at ENCA. But how's the feeling? How's the feeling around these elections? What are you getting?
Well, I think it's gone very well in terms of there's been no problems, and just sixth election, I understand, and it's great that you have continued to have democratic elections. It's a very new thing in Africa, I think, to have so many good elections, and it's great to hear that it's gone well.
Well, in South Africa, we've heard it for the last 25 years, but I do also want to get the feeling of how much do you understand of South African politics? Do you know the African National Congress and maybe who the leaders of the various parties are now?
We're not that familiar with them other than what we pick up in the English press, the British press, but we're starting to get to grips with asking a few people about it and what's going on and what it's all about. But as the whole array of candidates, I'm afraid I don't know many of them very well.
How much?
We know Ramaphosa, of course, because he's been the premier, but British people wouldn't know much about it. But it's we're really glad that that it's gone well, basically.
Yeah.
Well, British people don't seem to know much about it. They do say that they know President Ramaphosa, but let me catch up with someone from back home and just to get a sense of these elections. We see that Nelson Mandela Bay, the ANC is leading, but not over 50% as yet. What's your feeling on the ground about the elections?
Ngasho nje ukuthi ngijabule kakhulu mina ngalokho okwenzakalile noma okwamanje nginethemba ukuthi asazoqhubeka ande ngoba it's not a final result, so South Africa yonke I'm sure ukuthi bazoqhubeka be-lead, but yeah ilokho engakusho ngijabule kakhulu.
And what are you looking for in the person that will lead the country, the president that will lead? What are you looking for in them?
Especially Babu Cyril Ramaphosa has already made many promises, so now sesilindele ukuthi sibone ukuthi athathe lama promises into action now, and the way nano ma elections are conducted ngakhona ngijabule kakhulu ngoba abe nokuthula, although kube khona lapho ke babe boycott khona ama elections ukuthi bevote, but I hope ukuthi there's going to be a wake up call ku ANC.
Well, the gentleman here in Port Elizabeth saying that he hopes that the ANC will have a wake-up call and that President Cyril Ramaphosa, if he does happen to win these elections, will in fact keep to his promises. Also, we were joined by a UK former MP there, Martin Jones, along with his friends, not knowing much about the politics back home, but they do know President Cyril Ramaphosa.